Hello, welcome back to the interface. My name's Alex, and today we're going to have a look at the infotainment system on the new MG3 Hybrid Plus. Now this one has got a very similar infotainment and tech setup to the MG4 electric car. So we've got a 10.25-inch infotainment screen here. It's touchscreen like most are, and we've got support for wired Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto only. There's no wireless support here. This one does have a built-in satellite navigation system, DAB radio. There's also a few very different features on the system as well, which we'll take a look at now. So first things first, we've got the main home screen here, which we can get to by pressing the home button on the right-hand side. We've got the App Connect settings over this side. We've also got the climate control settings, because most of the climate stuff is done from the touchscreen. Got the radio. We've also got the navigation, so the built-in sat-nav. And then we've got the bunch of apps on this screen here. So climate, radio, music, USB video, vehicle settings, 360-degree camera, which is exclusive to the trophy model, settings, phone, user manual, bind the vehicle to the app, and also, again, the navigation. On the right-hand side, we do have the home button, shortcuts to navigation, music, phone, vehicle. If we go back to the home screen, top left-hand corner, it's got the media that's currently playing. In the top right-hand corner, we do have the temperature outside, 10 degrees, a Bluetooth, and then the time as well. There's a little driver's display too with some various settings. If you've used the MG4 before, you'll be very familiar to what this looks like. But we're going to look at the main infotainment screen now. So again, we have got the App Connect settings here. So if you've got a phone connected with a cable that's got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can go and connect the phone that way. Got the climate settings, the radio, and the navigation. So if we look at the App Connect bits, so it's going to remind you to plug a phone with a cable in. Then we also have got the climate controls. So again, most of it is done via the touchscreen. It's just a common trend at the moment. So I've got the car turned off currently, but if we can turn on the air conditioning system here, get the heat going. I've got air conditioning, auto. You can change where the air is going completely. We've got the settings for the air conditioning. Got air purification, or sorry, air volume in auto mode is on low, medium, or high. And then on this model, because this is the trophy, we do have heated seats and a heated steering wheel, and these can be turned on from the touchscreen. So got a heated steering wheel there, got the heated seats. And we can select that. They're not 3 stages or anything. They might look like they've got 3 different stages. They're just on or off on this particular car. All fairly easy to use. Not a massive issue there. You do have to obviously go away from CarPlay to get to this screen, but it is what it is really. Next screen is the radio. So it's going to play the radio probably. Oh no, you can pause it. So we've got DAB, FM, and AM on the MG3. Our favourite radio stations on this side. What's currently playing. You can favourite this radio station, skip, play, and then this one will show the station lists. So in total, so you've got the different counties, Gloucestershire, SDL National. We've also got BBC at the bottom as well. So if we have a quick look down the bottom, yeah, BBC stuff there. Got categories, so others, news, sports, humanities, varied, music, weather and different things, and alarm. Not sure what kind of radio station would be alarm, but we've also got phone-in ones as well. The satellite navigation system on the MG3 isn't very good. I would strongly advise using Apple CarPlay, with Apple Maps or Google Maps or Waze, whatever you want to use. It's not very good. So we've got pinch to zoom. It's responding fairly well. This will obviously tell you where you are. You can favorite different locations for work and stuff. We go back a page. You can search for different things. So if we look at this, this should tell you where MG dealerships are. So the closest one is actually in Longbridge, the MG Sales Centre, which is the old factory, which I didn't realise that was still a thing, but fair enough. So that's at the old factory. If we go back a page, I was trying to use it to get me directions to places earlier, and it was getting very confused with a very simple journey. So I've used it a couple of times now, and I just can't advise using it. Bit unfortunate, but it kind of is what it is. So I kind of like that it tells you where your nearest MG dealers are, even if one of them is the old factory. So yeah, that's the built-in satellite navigation system. If we go to this side, we've got climate on this side. We've got same sort of thing there. We've got radio, same thing. Music, we'll probably take dedicated app for USB music or Bluetooth music. So that's all quite nice there. Yeah, I haven't got anything plugged in currently. We've got USB video, similar sort of thing. You can input a USB flash disk with various types of file formats: MP4, MOV, MKV. Quite a few different options in there. You've got vehicle settings. So this is going to be all the traffic settings and convenience settings and that sort of stuff. So got energy regeneration is on low, medium, or high, and you can easily turn off the ESP or the electronic stability control systems in here. So traction control essentially. Got MG Pilot, got intelligent drive. So you got off completely, speed limiting, adaptive cruise controls, And then ICA, which is Intelligent Cruise Control, works alongside, this is very small to read, works alongside the ACC function by assisting the driver in keeping the vehicle in its current lane. The driver must hold the steering wheel and be prepared to take control. Okay, this little thing's very small. Some people are going to struggle to read that, I think. And then we have also got intelligent overspeed and overspeed audible warnings, front collision assists, mode alert or braking. That's for the front collision assist. Lane departure assistance. I've got alert assist or ELK. We've got audible warnings, rear driving assistance, driver fatigue monitoring, lots of different things in there. What's quite nice is that the SE and the Trophy model of the MG3 both come with the same level of tech. The only thing you do miss out on is a 360-degree camera system, which, it's fine. Convenience, so you can choose what some of the buttons do. So on the steering wheel, I have got 2 star buttons. One is a filled-in star and one is a hollow star, and you can choose what those buttons do. So the left one is going to let me cycle through the different regen modes, because this is a hybrid, but it does have regen modes like an EV as well, which is all good. You can rear view mirrors auto fold unfold. Oh, I see. So this is obviously the rear view mirror up here, but they've called the side mirrors rear view mirrors for some strange reason. Unlock the door using the key, all doors or driver doors. That's quite a nice feature. And then towing mode. Interesting. Didn't think the MG3 could tow anything, but that's quite cool. We've got lighting, welcome headlights, follow me home, find my car. You've got flashing and you can get it to beep. Auto main beam, safety, and you can turn off the passenger airbag if you want to. That's all the vehicle stuff. 360-degree camera. This is the frame rate on the camera when you're driving along is really, it feels very low. I've not seen a rear view camera system do this for a very long time. But obviously you can see where the car is going to turn if you're moving the steering wheel and stuff. You've got a 3D mode. This car is, from what I believe, the car in the UK doesn't come with a sunroof. So I'd imagine this is probably the Chinese spec one, but yeah, interesting sort of. So the fuel filler cap is on the left-hand side on this particular model. I believe it's on, it doesn't actually tell me which side the fuel filler cap's on. So I think this car is a little bit reversed, but also it's probably a Chinese one, possibly, because it's got a sunroof as well. That's fine. Oh, there were some settings in there too. Let's have a quick look in there. You've got track line, radar wall, or steering with peace of mind. I have no idea what that means. Cool. Yeah, not a clue. But yeah, it's fairly good. At least you've got a 360-degree camera. Some cars don't even have one. Settings. This is for like the tech screen settings. So you got control brightness settings here. So that's quite nice. You can link the center screen and instrument brightness levels. So if you adjust both at the same time. You've got instrument brightness. You can choose how bright you want that one. Background switching, auto, dark, or light. So you can have that auto light right now. Or dark. So I quite like the dark one actually. You can choose between different languages. You've got lots and lots and lots of different languages here. I don't think MG was sold in all these countries, but they obviously are. Use GPS time. Fantastic feature. So underrated. Such a good idea. There's some modern cars, especially Hyundais and stuff, that don't even have this feature, and they should just use the internet to get the time. And a really cheap MG3 is doing that. So really good. Because adjusting your time for daylight saving is such a pain, so it's really good. And you've got some typical units and stuff in here, so miles or kilometers or PSI or whatever. Bluetooth, so you can change the name of the car, you can turn it on and off, pairing history, and you can see my camera there, Osmo Pocket 3. Volume, you can adjust all the volume levels for different things like incoming calls, key sounds, loudness, SDV, EQ, rear silent mode, sound field balancing as well, so you can choose where the sound center stage is going to be. System, so it tells you can reset the car completely, what version of software everything's on, which is quite nice. And then the privacy features as well, so you can agree to various things if you want to. You got the phone, so if your phone's connected, you can use that, and there's a keypad and various things in here, and you can sync your address book if you don't want to use CarPlay with it. User manual, this is going to be either a QR code or a PDF. It's a PDF, nice work, MG. So this is a year old, but it's fine. You can. That's such a good idea, like a interactive PDF version of the manual. So clever. Imagine if you're broken down, you've got no phone signal, you haven't got the manual with you because it's at home. It's on the screen. Fantastic. I really like that. More cars need to use that. So that's really cool. So if you're bored or waiting for someone, you haven't got any phone signal, have a browse through the manual and you can learn what your car does. Fantastic. And then you combine the vehicle with the MG app. That's all good, MG iSmart, and then that navigation back again. So that's been a look at the infotainment system on the MG3 Hybrid Plus. It's a relatively good infotainment system, really. Quite short and sweet, not too much frilly features. There's quite a lot of stuff in there to mess around with. The built-in sat-nav is a bit disappointing. There's a squirrel. The built-in sat-nav is a little bit disappointing, but it kind of is what it is. I'd imagine that a lot of people just can use Apple CarPlay. That's what I've been using with my time with this car. There's a link to the full review of this car in the top right-hand corner, or the description down below. My name's Alex. Please consider subscribing to the Into Cars, and I'll see you again next time.